I want to bring this game up too because this was the game I found out about literally on Monday within the last like 2 hours of the show. This game is called Power Well. This is sick. It's a tabletop game, and it's really awesome because it is a match 3. It's like a match 3 1v1 fighting game in tabletop form. So pretty much, I talked to the CEO of the company behind this game, Red Planet Games. Shout out to Miles and everyone else who works on that game too. It's a 4-person team. They were like, we have background in animation and also in video games as well, but we didn't want to make a video game. We wanted to make something a little different. So they went in the tabletop direction, and pretty much they have like 8 characters they want to launch the game with. They have like 16 characters in the backlog. Their art direction is really fucking cool. Like, I met the artist. She was like actively also working on other art as they were there. All the characters play so differently from each other. It's basically like you're literally playing like a fighting game or a League of Legends type situation where it's like you're gonna want to pick a main. Like at the show floor, they had the painter, they had the beastmaster, and they had the knight. And pretty much how it worked is like you're using this match 3 well of marbles that is IRL like on the table, and you have like 2 rows of the well, and then your opponent has the other 2 rows, and you're trying to match either like 1, 3, or 4 marbles. No, 1, 2, or 4 marbles, and then that determines what moves you can do. And you have like 3 different health bars corresponding to each color of marble, and then each color of marble's bar also corresponds with different like moves you can do for that character. So for example, I was playing as the painter, who can like take marbles off of the out of the well every time they attack, and then I can have them on the side to then later output to do different passive abilities, like the red ones attack for 2, or the yellow one heals 1 and attacks for 1, or the blue ones heal me for 2. And then also your character has like a super meter that goes up by 1 every turn if you don't use any super meter to also enhance certain moves as well. It's so fucking cool, dude. Like, it's so clever. And I was talking to them when I was playing, and I was figuring out how like the movement and the flow state of the game, and I was like, dude, this is cool because I can see like this being an actual video game in my head. Like a really good tabletop game, I can kind of see the UI of the game in my head as I'm playing, and I get in that flow state. And they're like, they actually have history in like, or they're personally really like fighting games like Street Fighter or Guilty Gear, and like some of them like also like League of Legends and stuff like that. And they're like, when I play it, they also feel the same way. It's like when they play a tabletop game and it feels like you're just playing a video game, but it's just like, you know, analog tabletop. That's when they know they made a really good game. And the fact that they really found out how to do that with Powerwell is really cool. They also have a digital version of the game that's currently just on their demo site, where they gave me the Beastmaster and the Knight as take-home play parts, and then there's a digital version of the well, and then I can just basically do an at-home game and still practice the game at home. And they were just giving those out to people also, and that's just really fucking sick. Like, this game is really cool. They have a lot of potential for sure. They showed this at PAX East, but we weren't there. But I'm glad I found them at PAX West. They have other characters that they're working on too. Like I said, they have the Beastmaster, Painter, and Knight. They have another character that's like a dog. That's kind of like a Matarasu, basically, where it's a dog that has the spirit of its master in this sword, and it's the only character that will be able to match marbles diagonally.
It's basically Sip.
Yeah, and it's really sick. And they also have other characters that are going to do some other cool shit also. It's fucking amazing. So Powerwell, keep an eye out on this game. They have like a whole idea in like the 5-year plan where they're like, we want to launch this game, get people into it. People can just basically buy. They're going to get certain characters based with the game, but then also they can buy the things for other characters, and then they can like learn those characters. Some people will, like I said, literally only have mains. So it's like they want to have tournaments. They want to like end up making like basically just like a Powerwell thing. And then they also have like they want to promote the game, adding lore. So they probably would end up doing like webtoons and stuff like that too for each of the characters, or like semi-animated like splash screens and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, this they actually can cook with this.
I love the idea. I love the like as you were just going over the mechanics. I'm like, this is a fighting game ass tabletop.
Dude, it's so fucking cool. So definitely, I interviewed the CEO. I recorded a session me and my friend Harley did. Shout out to Cosmic Bones. And I'm going to post that later on too. So definitely keep it locked on ConMenRDW, because I'm going to be going in about Power Well later on too. So that's sick. I love that.